will storm when the druid sleeps tonight. But I hope you guys aren't sleeping through Witch Word Weekly. Hello everyone, and thanks for watching Witch Word Weekly. I'm your host, Gretta Pastukh. This week's episode is just going to be featuring some of the events that I've gone to for Hallows Eve and a few of the people that I've met around Stormwind. So enjoy. Saleh is a very gentle and considerate Pandaren woman. She is a healer. She says that Pandaren culture is based around family and those they care for, although they do enjoy their food and drink. A typical day for Saleh begins with waking up and baking. Then she goes to see if there is a need for healers, usually around the docks, sometimes the cathedral. When she finishes healing those in need, she wanders around in search of interesting people to meet. She is currently living in Stormwind. She says the best thing about Stormwind is the ease of getting all of the ingredients she needs to cook wonderful things. So far, she's been having a really bad experience in Stormwind, though. She said that the people have been horribly mean to her and disgusting. They've pulled her tail, they try to take advantage of her, they have no personal boundaries, and if she wasn't a healer, she would want to see them all die quickly. This poor Pandaren has had a really rough start to living in Stormwind. If you see her wandering through the city, please stop to say hi and give her a kind word. Show her that Stormwind can be hospitable. Let her know, there's still good people here. I know there are because I'm interviewing you guys. Just if you see Selly, look at the picture. If you see this Pandaren, find her, tell her hi, be nice to her, have a conversation. She's really interesting. Her favorite colors are blue and purple. The Way of the Tushui hosts a story circle every Saturday at 5 p.m. behind the cathedral. Every Friday night, they host a sparring ring that is held at the Druid Trainer in Stormwind at 5 p.m. Per request of Jon, he wants me to tell a joke and have a gnome funny business corner. So here's the first joke. A man walks into the woods where Worgen is heaving an axe around, cutting down trees, and basically he's a lumberjack. The man says, "What you doing?" And the Worgen, to which the Worgen replies, "Nothing, just Worgen." Since the Hallows End has begun, I've noticed quite a few interesting and curious things happening around Stormwind, the first of which happened Wednesday, right around the same time my viewing party was. It was what they referred to as a battering at the Blue Recluse. There was a masquerade of 11 bats, and again that was around 8 p.m., and it was curiously at the same time as my show. Perhaps bats enjoy Witch Word Weekly. Hopefully you will too. Azrael Cross, aka Spectre, is a rogue. He comes from the vanishing isle of Kultiras, located off Casmodan's western coast. The island was a trading post for the Alliance until Dalen Proudmoore came in with warships, and then it became a strong naval island. He says he enjoyed the crashing waves and the chirping birds the most about Kultiras. Those things always made him happy. The harbor is his favorite place in Stormwind. He came to be a rogue because his father had been training under a man named Thalik Hamish, who was also a rogue. His father taught him a lot, and he wanted to continue being a rogue. Both his father and Thalik have died, though. Mostly, Azrael trains himself now, but he says a new trainer would be nice. So if anyone knows of an experienced rogue looking for a student, I found him for you. His favorite color is crimson. I'd like to start a new segment starting next week. It's going to be called Gretta's Good Word. It's going to be an advice corner. So if you have a question, a problem, or something that you want answered and you need advice, I would like to answer at least one question a week. It could be about anything. I will give an answer for anything you ask. It doesn't matter what it is. It really doesn't. On Thursday, I went to a scavenger hunt with Azrael, and it was hosted by the Embassy Accord. Sibylla Cantrell, the director of Embassy's humanitarian department, was the host. The scavenger hunt idea started with Sybil's love of riddles and an excuse to get up to mischief. She says a scavenger hunt seemed a fun way to put both of those qualities to use. The scavenger hunt was incredibly fun. It was challenging. Azrael and I kind of got confused on a couple of the riddles ourselves, and we were wandering all over Duskwood trying to find the answers, and it was really just a good time. I mean, we got to collaborate with each other and get to know a little bit more about the area and things going on. And the winner of the first round was Miss Niu. Second place was Avely. And third place was Lieutenant and Mayor Moonshadow. On the second round, it was, Azrael and I came in last, and then there was a dwarf and the other Pandaren, Miyu. They came in first. So there's really only first and second place, but I think Azrael and I came in, horribly last, so it was still really a fun time. We both really enjoyed it. Then we went to the after party in Stormwind, and that was fun, where we all sat around and drank and got to know each other a little better. So if you haven't been to one of these Embassy Accord events yet, please do so. This has been my second one since Hallows End started. I plan to go to the next Ghost Walk on Monday. Tomorrow, October 31st, the last day of the Hallows End holiday. At 7 p.m., the Pumpkin March, that is hosted by the White Sigil, is going to start. It is going to begin in Darkshire, Duskwood, so be sure to attend that. Seeing as it's the last event, I will definitely be going. Again, that is at 7 p.m. It's called the Pumpkin March. Make sure you don't miss this one. I'm sure it's going to be super important and have something to do with the entire holiday of Hallows End. So I'm really excited to see what these guys put on and how things really tie the entire holiday together, and hopefully the Hallows End goes out with a bang. As promised from last week, an interview from me. So here it is. Gretta Pastukh. I come from Grizzly Hills near the Amber Pine Lodge. For those of you that don't know, which is most of you, I am actually a Worgen. I was turned after a series of unfortunate events involving the wolf cult of Silverbrook. The rest of my family was killed. Aside from being a journalist and reporter, I am also an engineer. I enjoy learning new things and studying history in my spare time. I am currently living just outside Stormwind in Elwyn Forest, where I keep sheep. I have 3 pets. All of those pets have a use. I have a cat named Lucy. She catches mice and is a companion for me. My dog Fluffy is the sheep herder, and I have an eagle named Victor that runs errands and delivers letters and messages. My favorite colors are purple and black, which are also the colors of Witchword Weekly. My favorite holiday is Hallows End. I love dressing up. I've been donning a costume every day of Hallows End. You probably see me walking around in costume. I've had a pirate. The Worgen rocking around as the Anubis synth idol is me. So any of you that don't know, the Worgen walking around in the golden dress, here's a picture. That's me. Hello, Stormwind. Look at your partner. Now back to me. Now back to your partner. Now back to me. Sadly, they aren't me, but they could use magic like me. Look down. Now back up. Where are you? You're in a tavern. With a woman your partner could do magic like. What's in your hand? Back at me. I have it. It's 2 copper. Now it's diamonds. Anything is possible with magic. I'm on a horse. Do 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 do. Brought to you by the Stormwind Mage District. Every Wednesday at 8 p.m. at the Blue Recluse, I am hosting viewing parties. Any of you that wish to join me for these viewing parties is welcome. There is no limit, no dress code. Just show up, watch a show with me, and then we discuss it afterwards. If you have any critiques, ideas, or comments, concerns about the show, I'm open to hear them then and change or add anything that you suggest. If anyone wants me to feature them or a guild or has an idea of a story that they would like me to cover, please let me know and I will do my best to cover that story or interview the person or guild for you. Just drop me a letter or find me on the street and ask me. Gretta Pastukh, signing off. In the storm wind, the quiet storm wind, the worgen sleeps tonight.